Chapter 262 So Gentle. Because of Jiushang's suppression, the dozen or so people present did not speak or dare to move. They just waited and stood there silently. Apart from a small number, most of them did not understand what was going on. The atmosphere was abnormally quiet, a little strange even. A group of people stood there in a daze, with only a few having normal expressions. Those people were Little Lei, Shuri, and Fuyun. The others, including Gu Jinyuan, all felt a little uncomfortable. As time trickled by, 15 minutes, 30 minutes passed. Only then did Xue Fanxin move. When she returned to her senses and noticed the odd atmosphere, she asked in confusion, "What are you all doing?" As Jiushang did not permit anyone to speak, no one dared to answer her. Gu Jinyuan smiled bitterly and shook his head. From what had happened today, he could tell that Jiushang not only wanted absolute possession of Xue Fanxin, but he also protected her. On the other hand, Xue Fanxin trusted him fully. The two of them were in love and had given their hearts to each other. It was very difficult for a third party to interfere. Since this was Siner's choice, he should give her his blessings. "It's okay. Don't worry about them. Do you feel uncomfortable?" Jiushang ignored the others. He treated them as if they did not exist and only had Xue Fanxin in his eyes. His gentleness only belonged to her. Little Lei and the others were already accustomed to such things, so they did not find it strange. However, the others all looked shocked. They really could not understand how a dignified, cold and arrogant guy could have such a gentle side. Xue Fanxin turned her attention away from the crowd. She looked at Jiushang and shook her head slightly. "I don't feel uncomfortable. It's just that there are some things in my mind. Just like those notes last time, I can't digest them for a while. There's no need to force yourself. Epiphany depends on the right time, place, and person. Fate is important. Yes, I won't think about it for now." Xue Fanxin nodded heavily. In front of Jiushang, she was like an obedient little girl. She was sweet, cute, and charming. Xue Fanxin felt even more uncomfortable seeing her like this. He wished he could rush forward and snatch Xue Fanxin from Jiushang's hands. However, he knew that this would not work. Unless Siner was interested in him as in the past, he would definitely not be able to steal her from Jiushang. "Siner, do you really not like me anymore?" Xue Fanxin really did not take Xue Fanxin seriously. Even if Xue Fanxin had been deceived by Li Yaoyao back then, what he had done to a little girl who liked him made her feel ashamed for him. If not for the fact that he had later come to his senses, she would not have let this scumbag off. Forget it. Just treat him as a stranger. After Xue Fanxin and Jiushang chatted for a while, she turned her attention to Gu Jinyuan and asked with a smile, "Gu Jinyuan, you've been trapped here for a while. Where do you usually rest?" "There's an empty place not far ahead. There are stone houses on both sides, and every stone house is identical. There are 2 rooms with a courtyard, with a total of 20 stone houses," Gu Jinyuan said. He paused for a moment as if he were in a difficult position. Then, he continued, "I have 2 stone houses here, and I can give one to you. The other stone houses are occupied by the 4 great clans." Gu Jinyuan hoped that the 4 great clans could give up 1 or 2 stone houses to Xue Fanxin, Jiushang, and the others. After all, there were quite a few stone houses, and there were not many people from the 4 great clans. Many houses were empty and unoccupied, but they were still claimed. However, after Gu Jinyuan finished speaking, the people from the 4 great clans did not respond for a long time. They pretended not to have heard anything, including Xue Fanxin and Bai Han. Of course, they would not easily give up the stone houses. Being trapped in this place, food and shelter were very important. So what if he was the Ninth Imperial Uncle? After spending a long time in this damned place, even the Emperor had to lie down.